Hello and welcome everyone. I am here to do some plant trimming. We're gonna trim that big plant over there. I'm gonna go grab it. I have not cut that one all summer. All winter, So now I'm gonna cut it. So I'm just gonna pause it for a minute. I'm gonna see if I can share this out. I didn't share it out, so I'm gonna mute it for a minute. Okay, here I am. And we're going to grab the plant. I'm going to go grab my coffee as well. And I just had some ice cream. Coffee. I was actually if you went in my room, I'm live. If you weren't in my room, because I'm live. I am live. I'm doing plants, so here we go. My big. Look at this big girl. Look at this girl, you guys. Look at her. She needs a big haircut. She's this long. So we're gonna do some propagating, and my tablet is charging right now. So I'm going to just use my thing right here to do this. So I've got some bottles. Oh, let's turn some lights on. Yeah. Let's turn this other light on too. All right. Morning is here, I guess. Morning is here. Let me grab. All right. Itchy nose. Itchy nose again. Okay, so I got these cool, I already did some the other day, but I got these cool like wine bottles. They're kitties. I used to collect them. And so now we're gonna get some haircut. I just use a regular scissor. And so try to put that so you can see better. So we're just gonna find an end. They're all like kind of like they start going together a little bit when you just have them hanging. And they get tangled up together. So easiest way to do these. Well, there's a dry bench right there. I'll cut that off after. But the way you want to do it is you just want to go as close to the pot as you can, and believe me, it will. See this one, the last time it was cut right here. Is it? Yeah, so the last time it was cut, I think right here. So I'm gonna cut it right up in here. So right at the top, so that way it can grow new things. And then all this is gonna get cut up, and I'm gonna fill these two bottles, and I'm gonna fill them with the long, and then the other ones are gonna be short, and they're gonna be put in the small container in each leaf like this. So each leaf has a node. See, like each leaf has a node right there, and that will get you a root right there. That's why these are called money plants, because they multiply. I'm just going to lay them on my lap as I'm cutting them. This one I already cut a little bit because it was hanging pretty much on the floor. So the only ones I did cut in the wintertime is the ones that I really had to cut. And some of them I folded up so they would go up. I want my animals to get at them. This one's pretty long too. They're all pretty long, so I wanted to come on this channel. I had to figure out how to do it in here. So I had to like switch my accounts and then switch the other account or add the other account to my StreamYard. So I didn't know how to do that before. You learn how you go. You learn as you go. I didn't really send this to anyone, so whoever comes in. I don't really need any moderators in here right now, so we're good. And some of my moderators might be sleeping still or might have just gone to sleep, so. This is morning, so good morning, everybody. I'm having coffee with y'all and doing some relaxing meditation. And I might add a little more dirt to this pot because this pot does have a little bit low in dirt. On this one, see how it's lost some of the leaves at the very beginning here. So we're going to cut that right off where the leaf started losing, where it started losing leaves right there. I'm just going to keep turning it around. Oops. I guess I got to pull it up. It's like long hair. It's like long hair. So this is the biggest one I have. And then I have some over there that are pretty big. I'm going to have to give that one a haircut too. That one at the end there. That's in a small pot. I'm going to get that one a haircut. So this is the good time to do that is in the spring. Is when spring is here. So I also decided to do a birthday reading for every sign this year. So we're going to start with Aries because Aries is the first birthday of the year. I mean, of the new astrology years. So we're going to do astrology 2022 reading for all the signs. So they're all going to be different because everybody has different personality. This one I'm going to cut it right at the top because it hasn't had any growth up there. Wow, this is going to be like a lot of abundance over here. If I share my abundance. I do trades for things, I do readings as well. So I do tarot readings or oracle readings, spiritual readings, astrology. I'm pretty much into all of it except for I don't do Ouija boards and all that stuff. Oh gosh, no, I would never touch any of that stuff. Or I don't even do pendulums or anything like that. I just stick with my runes and my cards and my angels, my spirit guides, if my heart's good, and that's how I do my spiritual light working. I don't see there's different levels, and people have the choice. We all have choice to how far you want to get into things. I only want to, I only logically believe in certain, only things that I can logically believe because I'm a logical sign. Because I've had a lot of, spiritual experiences that spirituality has become very logical for me. If that makes any sense. So I just like motivating people and inspiring people and motivating them to want to do stuff for themselves that makes their soul happy, and don't wait for others to make your soul happy because you'll be waiting for your whole life. And sometimes we just got to do it ourselves. When you want something done right, you got to do it yourself, right? All right, now we're going to go turn the other way. I'm going to turn the other way. Let these hang. Let them hang. Let them hang. Hang. This kind of stuff is relaxing for me. So my plants, doing my plant care, I love it. And I love that I have so many plants now. That's what I love, is that it didn't cost me a lot. All it did is cost me my time to do it. And we had COVID time, we had lots of times, right? We had lots of time in COVID, so we weren't allowed to be outside. So inside is where we did the magic, right? Magic, magic. This is like divine magic. Well, this one is all twisted too. All right. Twisted like a twisted sister. Twisted Sisters. There's a songs like that. Make sure they're all the same way. I don't want to confuse myself and like try to grow them upside down. That would not be funny. But yeah, if anybody wants to come in and want to come up on panel, you guys can chat with me. I'll put the link in when somebody comes in. I will put the link if you guys want to come up. Akuna Matata. Should I put some music on? Some background music of my music that I have on my playlist, like on my YouTube allowed playlist, YouTube approved playlist for non-copywriting. It's like the stuff we get to use to make our videos. Right? And this will be, I'm gonna probably try to make a video out of this maybe after. I have to renew my editing software. And so I downloaded the updates, and I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have downloaded the updates. Maybe that wouldn't have mattered anyway, because as soon as I felt like as soon as they made me download the updates, then they wanted me to pay. So I forgot it was time. But after I realized last year when I did it, I realized I could have paid for a lifetime. So, and look at this one here. This is like part of my marble. This plant here has marble ones and the green ones. So the marble ones are this ones here. I should maybe keep them a little bit separated. Well, there's the marble ones here. And eventually, I think they do mix together. I swear they do. So this plant is going to really go crazy now that I've given it a haircut. And I'll give it a little more dirt. Wow, what a difference, right? What a difference. I'm cutting them all off first, and then we're going to do them. Then I'll show you how I do them. Oh, they're so beautiful. Maybe one day I'll get a job like in a nursery, just like part-time. Maybe once I'm on the road or something, like living in my vehicle, that's my plan one day. So maybe once I do that, I will maybe I'll work in nurseries and stuff when I'm on the road. Part-time. It's like as I travel, make some extra cash. Because I won't have my own plants if I'm traveling and I'm always on the road, because these always need love. So look at this. Now it's looking pretty empty, but you know what happens after this? It's gonna start growing. All the ones inside there, they're gonna start growing. And now it's a nice haircut here. Now we're gonna add some more dirt. More dirt. Either everybody hates me or nobody knows I'm live. Which one do you think it is? I don't think people hate me. I think people love me. I love people, so why wouldn't they love me back, right? Okay, so I'm gonna separate the ones that have already been cut before, because those ones are gonna go into smaller cuts. And So the first part is going to go into the bottle. Which I don't know how long I want to put them. Don't want to put them too long, so about there. So we're going to cut 1, 2, maybe we'll cut 3. So we cut 3 of them, 3 leaves off, and then we're going to put that in there. Maybe we'll have to cut off a 4th one. I don't know. No, that'll be good. And that other part, the other part, I'm going to use it to do the cutting like this. So you cut it right there. Well, this one has a middle one, so we could, well, just cut it right. So these will be, so this will be a plant. So it has a little nut there, and that's gonna get a root. So one leaf gets actually a plant. So, but you don't want to just put one plant in. So we're gonna cut those after. Keep them all the same way. I want to make them look a little prettier than I did the last one. So about there. Two. And we'll do 3 again. And I already got water in there. Oh yeah, this is how I wanted it. I wanted it to be more straighter. There. So we're doing 3. Well, you can just like put them all together and then kind of put them in. I like to do it this way on these because you can't fill that many in there. So this is that short one. I'm gonna put that one in the front. That one in the front. And I'll probably put 2 more in here if they fit. Use this one. I did 4. Yeah, some of these are gonna love the water because they're from the bottom. So they never really got that much water. So you guys think, should I put another one? Maybe it can fit. Maybe it can fit one more. Well, there's a shorter one. Oh yeah, that was the top. Hi, kitty. My kitty's going crazy. My kitty going crazy. Put one. As I say that, she does. She goes and runs like a little silly kitty. She likes to be talked to. So with this one, I'm just gonna put. I'm just gonna put it too deep, like too, because. Put that one in the middle. This is pretty tight. Maybe I have to pull this one out. Okay, we're gonna pull that one out. We're gonna leave it like that. Okay, this one's good. Let's do this one. This is gonna be a lot of photos, y'all. Like a lot. I'm gonna have to cut this one off, like way up here. Yeah, these ones are no good. The ones that I'm cutting off because they have no nud. No nud. I'll cut one more off. Turn this way. Almost ain't in my coffee. Hello and welcome, anybody coming in. And if you want to come on panel, let me know. I'll post the link. I'm just doing some propagating here. Propagating some photos. This one's kind of marble. Maybe I'll put that with the marbles. Yeah, that is a marble one. And I guess you can send these too in a mail. So if anybody wants me to send them, it's like, I can send you like like a couple of these, and then you just wrap them in water. Like you wrap them like with like cotton and water in a bag or something like that to keep them watered, and then you really put a lot of like what you may call it, a lot of padding on it. So I have never sent one yet, but I know that you can send these. You can send plants, but then I guess you've got to make sure too that if you're sending a plant and you're selling plants, like if you're selling any plants, you got to make sure that you don't that they're not trademark plants. Like that can't some plants I guess are trademarks and you can't sell them. So like it depends on what kind of plants you have. Hey Natari, welcome. So yeah, I'm just giving hair. I just gave a haircut to my plant. How you doing? Can't sleep? I haven't slept yet. I'm a night owl. I sleep in the daytime a lot, or I go to if or I go to sleep every other day. If I don't want to, if I have to be up in a day and I have to do something, then I just maybe stay up like 2 days, and then the next day I go to sleep early, really early, and then I get up early, and then I have one good day, and then the next day I up again. That's what insomnia does to you. It sucks. I think I can put one more in there. Insomnia does suck. So I know all about it. So that's why I make myself busy. I find things to do I can do at night. This isn't loud. Like I'm not disturbing any neighbors or anything when I'm doing stuff like this. Like I'm not banging with hammers and all kinds of shit. There. Now we got two beauties. I might just leave these ones in the like. I might not put them in like dirt after. I might just leave them here. And yeah, these are my collectible bottles. I have some more in the other room that I've done that I did the other day. And I was gonna make a video, but then now I need to reload I need to update my software on my editor thingy, my editing thingy. So I'm gonna do and I'm gonna do everybody a birthday reading this year. So when your birthday comes up, I'll like not a personal one, but I'm gonna do it on my channel. So I'm gonna do all the signs of birthday reading. So starting with Aries, I'm gonna have smoke right now. But starting with Aries, we're gonna do Aries. I'm gonna do Aries tomorrow, and I just did a bunch of general readings on my other channel on Cash Love. But I'm gonna have smoke. Where did I put my lighter? Oh, and I have to go get some more jar, another jar to put. I got all of these to go yet, but these ones I can put in the longer thing before. Be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, where did I put my lighter? There it is. My kitty gone wild. I got kitty gone wild. I got kitty gone wild here. You see that? Kitty gone wild. So I just had to go get a couple more little jars. And I used these little jars. And now we're going to put these ones over here. Oh, that's what I needed the other thing. I'm just gonna put them there for now. And so we're gonna put them all like, cut them all like, I keep going over there. We're gonna cut them all like that. So there's gonna, so I'll probably stay up all day today. Yours is in December, eh? You're a Sagittarius? A Sagittarius or Capricorn? December, yeah. Sagittarius or Capricorn, huh? One of them. One of those two. So we're just gonna, this one here, I'm gonna leave it long. And it's gonna cut it like that. Put it right there. So you can do it any way you want to. You can do it like this. You can grow them like this with 2 leaves or whatever, however you want. But when you grow them with 1 leaf, you get multiple. So I'm gonna do them all with 1 except for when it's like that. So I'm just gonna cut them in between each leaf. I'm gonna cut. Each leaf has a nud, whatever you call them, nuds. Got a new nipple. And so I don't leave it long like that. I just cut in between there, right there. And then I cut that stuff in between off. I cut the next one. Cut that stuff in the middle off. Cut the next one. Stuff in the middle off. Want to come on panel? Want to say hello? Introduce yourself? Do you have a channel? Do you upload videos? Or you just watch videos, or do you upload? I should say, are you a content creator? It's fun. It's fun to do this, like to create content on YouTube. I enjoy it, and I enjoy sharing what helps me with my stress, you know, because this is like a stress reliever for me. Some people meditate, but this is how I meditate, is doing stuff like this or painting or whatever. You don't upload videos? Well, you should. You know, that's why it's called YouTube. It's our tube. It's our own personal tube. Whatever we want to find, we usually find it to watch. It's like, if the internet's used right, it can be very educational too. And if people have the right intentions, but not always the right, like the right intentions. The videos that actually teach you the most, the videos that are most meaningful are the ones that get the least amount of views. Do you know that? And videos that are very educational and positive are ones that get the least views. Drama gets the most views. And I just don't want to deal with the drama to put out drama. Doesn't matter. It doesn't mean if they don't put out drama, it doesn't mean they don't have drama in their life or trauma in their life. But I don't like to put that out there. But that's what makes this person's channel grow. I've watched for 2 years. I've been watching people, or someone that's always like really hyper, and you know, that makes the channel grow. If they're always excited, you know, it's hard to be always excited. We can motivate in different ways. We don't always have to be flying off the seat of our pants to excite someone, you know what I mean? Or to teach someone something. Hey, Will, good morning. Good morning, sir. How you doing this morning? I'm not coming up. Having trouble with my ex-family driving a wedge between me and my daughter. My ex-mother-in-law keeps trying to replace me. That's just sad when people do that. And the only people that they're hurting is the children. And I'm sure like we all have somebody in our family that's just like that, and it sucks. Even me, I have someone in my family that's like that. Their children love me, but they have a grudge against me for no reason. Jealousy, envy. And the children are the ones that suffer because they actually truly like care. Children are the only ones that truly show their heart. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing that we can do is fight for those children. Fight fight for them. They know that, you know, whatever they're being told is lies. Because the truth will always come out in the end. And sometimes when people are afraid of the truth, like certain people are afraid of the truth because they try to you know, keep you away or whatever because they're afraid of the truth or they don't want to face their truth. Well, eventually they'll have to face their truth. And I truly believe that. You doing okay? Well, good morning and cheers to you guys. I'm working through a sad part. The thing that people don't realize is that children are all borrowed from God. They're all a gift from God and they're just borrowed. We just get to have them to teach them the right things, to love them, to support them, and to let them know that they're special, that they're meant to be here for a reason. And even us, we're only here on borrowed time. We're not the master. None of us are. And I will pray for you, okay? I will pray for you that things will that things will work out right for you and right for your child. Because when you ask God, He does answer, and ask God also for guidance. Ask Him to send you the angels that you need. And if you don't know what angels you need, just ask God to send ones. God knows. Just trust Him. And you will, sometimes the angels are earth angels. Sometimes they come through like people. And they teach you something that helps you. That's what I do on my other channel. I do spiritual light working and I do also like healing trauma, healing family trauma. That's what I do. It's what I've started doing. It's always been part of me. Like it's always been very strong in my heart. Family, love, family, and that's also sometimes it's their influence, it's the people that influence them that drive a wedge, that get them to drive a wedge between you and them. So that way, you know what I mean? There's always others involved that are, whispering in their ears. And it could be, negative energy, right? Because those are negative thoughts. People sending negative energy is negative thoughts. And negative thoughts, we can overcome them if we are aware of them. So, and it's like we can't teach the people that hate us, we can't teach them how to do that because they're not going to believe us, right? So they're going to have to find out for themselves and just know that if you believe that God is in charge, then just laugh at those people because you will see them eventually get over their ego and connect with their true heart. And if there's children that, are traumatized and they learn something, and later on in life they do that, and then the parents like, oh, I never did, and then the parents or the people that had them, that had them in their custody, oh, they don't take no blame for how they affected them. But you know what? It's like, yeah, we know what's right or wrong. We can see it, but it's still, we can't do anything about it. Like God will judge them. God will judge them. I've had doctors that I trusted do things that was not in their best intention. They did not do their best intentions towards me, and I lost my baby because of it. Because I trusted a doctor, and so I have a hard time now trusting doctors. I know that not all doctors are like that, but that's my trauma. That's like now my PTS when it comes to doctors. I have to personally get to know my doctor, and if my doctor doesn't allow me to know, or anybody I deal with in my life, if they don't allow me to know them personally, I don't trust them because I trust myself now. So if they don't allow me to know them, then I don't trust them. So that's for anyone, even friends. Like if friends just want to say they're my friends or whatever, and they don't want to have like communication with me, then I don't trust them as a friend. It's just how I live my life, and that's how I'm safe. And I've had my heart broken a few times. And then when you can't really talk about it because people act like that you should be over it, like, oh, well, didn't mean nothing to them, so they don't feel you. They don't feel your pain, right? It's not even about the person. It's the stuff that they did to you. You know what I mean? It's like if you don't deal with that, eventually you'll meet another person that does the same shit. That's the thing. If you don't get over it, that if you don't heal your heart, if someone's hurt you and you don't heal your hurt from that, and you go with someone else, same thing's going to happen again because it was never dealt with. So that's why I've been single for the last 2 years because I, the last two times I thought it was the one, the one, and it really fooled me when I knew it wasn't, when I realized it wasn't, and I had a hard time believing it too. It still floors me sometimes how people can be like that. So emotionally unattached when they're in a relationship where you like do everything together. You're like fucking two peas in a pod. You almost breathe each other's air. Like when you can't even trust a person like that, then you kind of think about things before you just jump into anything. Because none of us start a relationship to just waste someone's time. None of us do. So, and if people are unaware of that, they're not healed. They think, oh yeah, I'm healed, I'm good. No, it's because they never did heal, and then they think they're good, and they're not. Because the problems are not coming into the relationship. And I'm not even doing reading. And see what you got me talking about. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'll try, but no matter what I do, everything is wrong. Well, the thing is, like, I'll pray for you that you will be guided right and that you can trust your own self. And then when really trust yourself, then don't let anybody that make you doubt yourself. When you know, if you know what you're doing is right, then don't let them doubt you. Because I've had, a lot of people judge me, and because I do tarot readings, so people judge me, and they think that I'm not a God believer. Well, I'm more of a Christian than those Christians that say that to me, and I can tell you that. And I'm not putting down any Christians that really do live their Christian life, but I'm more Christian. I'm more of a relationship with God than half of those people that go to church. That's all I want to say. But when I'm judged by those people, and they sit there and they do these crime things and they get into the nasty and they talk nasty and all this, and if they think that they're better than me, oh, that just makes my fire fuel, man. Makes my fire fuel when someone thinks that they're perfect. But then then God says, you know what? No sweat. Don't sweat that. Don't sweat that shit. You know what you're here to do. And so because that's why those people don't affect me anymore, because I know God wants me to do this. And I don't care if anybody thinks I'm nuts. I don't really give a shit. I think that they're stupid. Those people that think I'm nuts, I think they're dumb. And I hate dumb people, like people that don't want to learn. I hate that. I have no use for them. I don't like to deal with low vibrational shit anymore. That's why I don't do the low vibrational readings. That's why I don't like to be in a chat just being low vibrational and stuff. I don't like to be in those chats. I actually like, when I'm in a chat, I actually like to talk about something that we're going to work on, do something, like collaborate with others. I don't like to just waste my time. Uh-oh, I ran over my plant. Look at this. Oh no. Oh, I murdered my plant. What y'all got planned for today? I was going to do an Oracle morning. Hey, you guys want the Tari? If you want to, I can set up an Oracle reading on here. Not on this one, but on my Cast Love channel. And I can do a morning Oracle with you guys and do some Oracle messages and pull some messages, see if there's any messages for you that may help you with what you're all thinking about. I did just do a reading. Might want to check that one out because I did it last night. And Will knows like the shit that Will knows some of the shit that I've been on YouTube through, like some of the shit that on YouTube that I've gone through. But like a lot, some of you guys know, and Will's been here, has been my moderator for a long time, so. Yeah, when everybody else doubted me and made me feel like I was bad, then Will like let me know that no, you're not. You're not. You're not wrong. You're not wrong with what you're saying or thinking. So I thank you, Will, for that. To have you having my back when it comes to things, because I know you're a smart man too, and I know you know about religion and you know about all that stuff. Like you know about the different religions, I'm sure, because you understand a lot of shit that I talk about. So, and I don't just talk about like one way of life, because I am multicultural. So because I'm multicultural, but I am more drawn to my Native American spirit. That's like my journey is my spiritual journey is Native American. It's not even a religion, it's a way of life. And I'm not a religious person. It's just my way of life. It's the way I'm living my life. I like to live my life natural and good to the most I can, the most of my knowledge and the most that I can do. Like when I was playing drums, everyone enjoyed it. Music, not all of our um, oldies band. Yeah, like I would love to have that one day when you come on here and you play your music. And I know I have other friends that never really come into my chat. Some other guys that I know on YouTube that would be, you guys would couldn't put it. Bleh, guys put together a band, like have like a little fun, you know. And if you're doing your own music, like if you're doing a song or something together with your own instruments and stuff like that, then you can sing people's songs, right? How's that work? But there are some guys that play guitar. There's some guys that play the drum. You know, there's somebody that plays the flute. There's somebody that plays the harmonica. I know that Ava Potterson, she plays the harmonica, and they also play the guitar and the accordion, I think. They're the music people too. Um, there's a lot of guys I know that do song, like, you know, mellow nomadic. He's another van lifer that does music. I haven't been on his live in a while. I'm not sure if he's just posting videos or what, but so I guess Natari didn't want me to do like come on and do that. So I just, you know, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. But if I decide to do like an Oracle morning or whatever and a bit, I will do it. If not, then I'll just keep on trucking with what, like I gotta clean my house today. Oh, ugh. I'm gonna have to go get another water thing. Oh, there you are. That's okay. So yeah, if you guys want that, I will do that. I'll come. I'll switch my thing, and then we'll just be on YouTube, and I'll do readings after I'm cut all these ones up. There's like one. There's another one. These are all gonna be plants, and that's how I got so many of them. You gotta put them places now, and they're gonna find more spots. I heard somebody once say that there's always room for more plants. Oh, I have a couple more bottles up here. See, I got a few of these collections, but oh, I don't have the long. I could probably do this one. Do the. Oh, I have more over there. Okay, so I'm gonna put this water in this one, and put water in this one too. How's Tiggy? I think he's doing a little bit better. Actually, I'm gonna show you what I got him, and I don't know if it's helping him or I think it might be helping him. Let me just go fill these up, and I'll bring it back the stuff I got for him. There's another container. talking to my friends. This is the stuff I got, and this is for teeth and gums. I don't know. You may know something about it because your dad was a vet. So this is teeth and gums wellness, and you put it in their water. So I've been putting this in his water, but you can't put this in you can't put this in dogs. So it's only for cats. So I have to put it in my son's room in the water dish in there, and hoping that Tiggy will drink out of there because he normally drinks out here. So I'm hoping that he gets some of it, but I saw him grooming the cat again this morning. Um, so I don't think that's helping him any. And then I got this other stuff that I have not given him yet. I was going to ask a vet about it first. But I got this other stuff. And this one here is for kidney and bladder. So I got these two for cats. So I have cats, so I might as well get it, I thought. Is it good stuff? It does help them. Okay, well I'm going to give it to him. So I mean, I'm just going to keep giving it to him as long as I can. But I know that he's getting older. I keep forgetting he is getting older, and we know what happens when animals get older, right? So I just don't want it to be yet. I don't want it to be that time yet because that's the worst part about owning an animal is to having to say goodbye to them. And I can speak for any animal owner. I'm sure all of them feel the same. So we're going to do I'll just do this one here too. That Corky. Corky. Oh, that's the right way. Okay, we're going to leave that alone. Now we're going to put in here. Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap. What's this one? Oh, this is a long one. All right, we'll do these ones first. Yeah, that was the one time you came up, eh? You're gonna have to do it again. Maybe we'll plan a birthday party. My birthday. You're welcome. People usually get something out of my messages, something that helps them, inspires them. It's kind of like cranberries juice for cats. Okay, nice. Try to talk about. I understand. Yeah, I I try not to think about like that, so I just like I try to like give him love and stuff, and just make sure his days with us are great. You know, just like animals, they're just borrowed too, but they don't have a long life like children. Children are, they can be with us for a long time, a whole lifetime. If we treat them right. Well, the system is fucked up anyway, but besides the point. God is still bigger than the system. So when you pray, things eventually change around, turn around. I had an ex once too. I have two children. I had an ex once too that literally wished that I was dead and did everything in his power to try to make me give up in life. And one day I'll tell my story when it's the right time. Well, I've had two exes that did that to me. And then the third one was just immature, trying to play house. Sing Centralia, the two, something like that. They were singing. I don't know if I know them. See, I don't know a lot of the old music, Will, because I never listened to music on my younger days. Not English music. I listened to Spanish music when I was younger. Okay, so now we got this one over here. My English music didn't start until I was like 15, That's when I started knowing about English music and loving it. I love music all my life, but the Canadian music, I didn't know it until I was older. There's that one. That's right. Always keep going. Never give up. And when, the thing is, when I started focusing, when my ex-husband was giving me a hard time and I was paying him child support and I was barely surviving, and he had my son for a little bit, just long enough to be like get custody and stuff, because I couldn't get custody because I couldn't drive all the way down to the court and stuff because um, I had no way down there. Like I had no ride, and my car was broken. And then I was 3 hours away from the court. I literally prayed that God would give me time because there's nothing I could do, and I wanted to go rescue my child. And then the tornado happened, and our like where the court was supposed to be, the tornado happened, knocked out the courthouse. Okay, I ain't joking. Knocked out the courthouse. So I'm telling you, God's power is more powerful than any other freak on earth, man. I don't care if they're a holy freak. I don't care. God's more powerful. God bought me time. The only one that could buy me time is God. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Maybe this sweet Tigger. He is a sweet cat. Very smart. It was a classic cartoon. It might have been Lady and the Tramp. It's been long. Okay, I know the Lady and the Tramp. I'm losing hope. I've been praying nonstop lately. It seems like I'm getting the short end of the stick because others keep wishing bad upon me. See, you gotta believe that their wishes don't mean shit, and that's really hard, you know what I mean? It's really hard when you're feeling it, when you're an empath and you're feeling it, and it's like, and you're like, you know better, but it's like, all right, God, just give me a sign. Just give me a sign, God. And I've had these conversations with God, and God did. He gave me a sign. I've been at like where I did my best, and you know what? After that, I told my kids all the time, do your best and let God do the rest. It's always up to God in the end, anyway. God doesn't control anyone, but if you pray and God does stop things that are bad. He does stop things that are bad if you pray for that. And always remember that we always have to look at ourselves too, make sure we're doing the right thing. But I don't know what else, but other than you really have to believe when you think you have surrendered to the divine. I've had those cards too, and it says surrender even more. And if anything I'm saying right now comes out in my cards after, then you know what I'm saying is like true. Because I don't lie. If I don't feel confident about something, I ain't gonna talk about it. Because why would I want something like that out there? Something I didn't believe in. Because my mind can understand how God is actually real, because you know what? He created the heaven and the earth, and his proof for us is Jesus, right? Jesus was a real person. So that's how we can have logic proof that he exists. So the people that are still questioning whether he exists, that's why he may not hear. I'm just saying, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying whoever's listening now doesn't. I'm just saying that for the people that only call upon him when they're having a bad time, that's when he sometimes says, okay, well, it's not the right time. Because all in divine timing, just because we want it now doesn't mean it happens now. Because in God's world, there's no time. That's why we have all the time on this earth that we have as we live to do the right thing. Because God doesn't say, "Oh my God, so many years have gone by and you haven't done shit." Like God doesn't do that. He just makes you wait. He ain't gonna fight with nobody. You don't have to. Don't give up, dude. I'm gonna start doing oracles every day. And if I start doing that, you guys better show up for it. Because I want, if I'm giving you guys oracles every day, well, as long as I'm awake, if I give you guys oracles every day and give you positive messages of the day and stuff like that, and all I want from you guys is, like, if you can, share me out on your Facebook to get other people to understand things that they're feeling and going through, and so they can learn too. And subscribe to my channel at my other channel and this one. My other channel is Cass Love 111. That's where I do all of the stuff that we're just talking about now. Not what I'm doing here, but what we're talking about. I feel God let me down lately. I literally have no one. Well, that's when God is the one that's still there for you, is when you think you have no one. And you know what? You know, the thing is, people somewhere out there love you. Just got to remember that. You may have never met each other, but there is someone out there that loves you. Because everybody has someone that loves them. We all do. Just because we haven't found them yet doesn't mean that we should give up. You know, and it's usually, I see so much good in some people that I am surprised at how they don't see it themselves. I'm always that person that sees the good in them. I do see their negative sides too, but I see they're good. But when another person's only focused on their negative side, I help them focus on their positive side. That's kind of what I do. I've always done, even before I had my channel. And I never used to, never, you know, it wasn't a paid thing. It was just what I did. And I do personal readings to really get, you know, help people figure out stuff. I'm not like no doctor or anything like that. I use energy. I use the energy in the reading. I use God. God is my teacher. I know a lot of people can probably say that, but do they really mean it? Because in my experiences, people that say they're very godly and you know, are kind and helpful to others and stuff like that, I haven't experienced that with those people. Not much. I am just still human. I still do bad things sometimes. But do I feel good about it? No. I don't do anything really super terrible, but even that little bad things that I do, or even if I make a joke about someone, I feel bad about it, okay? Or if I make fun of somebody just for a second, I feel bad about it. Or I usually get my karma, and instantly, I get instant karma. That's why I don't do it. When I do bad things, things I know I shouldn't do, you know, they say when you know better, you should know better, right? So when I do things like that or say things like that, I get instant karma. So I don't like instant karma. So I don't do anything bad. I don't do black magic. I never, ever have. I feel like black magic could be involved. I don't know. I've been through that too. I feel there was black magic involved when my brother passed away because I feel like there was people that were trying to bring him down. And that's why I try to fight against those people. But I didn't allow them to know that. I knew that, but I felt it from them. And it was all over a child too. It was all over a child, my brother's child. And all they wanted from him was money. And he was so sick that he couldn't even make money. He couldn't even survive on his own. He ended up dead. Okay? So I'm still here. Those fuckers haven't got me. And they ain't going to. Because you know what? I got God. And now they have to deal with him. They have to deal with their karma with God, not me. And that's for any fucking fuckers that has fucked with my family. And there's been many fuckers that has come between my family and I. I'm telling you, there's many fuckers that have come between me and my family. And on this channel, I can speak like that because this is just being me. And all those fuckers that fucked with my family, kept my family apart, kept my family fighting, all those fuckers, they all get in the back. Because my whole life, I've always tried to heal that in my family. And there's always some fucker that fucks it up. I do too. I pray daily and I give gratitude. I always say thanks to God. Before I even ask for something, I thank God. Right now, I'm manifesting enough money to buy a property right now. I'm manifesting it with God because God's going to send it to me somehow. He's going to give me that opportunity to own a piece of land so I can do things that I'd like to do on there. So yeah, I am manifesting that right now. I'm actually manifesting a certain amount of money to get that, but God knows why I want it. And I already said thank you to him before. So now I just gotta wait for the opportunity to come around. And I just saw 12222. So there you go. I'm on point. I manifest with the one that's greater than anyone. And I'm not, I don't want to be like filthy rich or I don't want to have a lot of money. I just want to have enough and have a little savings to go on a trip or to go buy myself some new outfits or to not have to worry about how can I buy hair dye this month or am I going to be able to like afford it or not. I don't want to be questioning my finances anymore. I just want to live my life without having to worry about finances. That's all I want. I'm just questioning so much lately. Well, you can always get a personal reading too. If the messages, the general messages when I come on, if they don't help you, then you can always get a personal reading and we can get into the nitty-gritty of it and really help guide you because like spiritual guidance is the way. And I'm not a religious person. I'm not going to sit here and read out of the Bible, but the Bible is good to read too. Pick up, ask God a question and open the Bible in a certain area and see where your eyes are drawn to read that and really observe it and really learn about what God's trying to say to you. Because sometimes the answer is there. All right, have a good day, Will. I'm just finishing up here. I'm gonna got to get some more little water for this one. I'm gonna put all these in there and then I'll get out of here and then we'll go into the other one. So I shaked it. These are all plants. They're only going to be all plants. It'll grow very nicely. I might have to get another container. Maybe not. Oh yeah, maybe. That's a lot. Maybe I'll be able to sell some money plants at the market. I want to go to the big market in Grand Bend. I know they're going to open soon. I think they open around my birthday, around May or June. You meet lots of hippies there. Meet lots of gypsies and hippies there. All right, I think I got them all. Did I get them all? Yeah, I did get them all. So this plant was so big and so full. Earlier, I cut all of those off of this one. Just one plant, I cut all of those off. Now we're gonna have. So if you want to see over there, I got lots of plants. Everything is full of plants. The light is not perfect right now. And then I got plants over there too. I got plants everywhere in my house. You need to get weekend getaway. Me too, dude. Me too. Heck, I've been wanting to get away, man, like so long. So I'm planning for my birthday, which is like in May 29th. So I have a trailer and I want to get my camper done. So, well, my camper has everything it needs except for some rims. I need some rims for it. And then I have to get the drywall in there. Well, they're not the drywall, the plywall, and insulation. I got it all, and I got the screws and everything. I just got to get the work done. And I need help measuring and cutting. See, that's where I need help. See, even a spiritualist needs help. Uh, like a spiritual. I was thinking I need spiritual retreat or something. Yes, that'd be great, right? That's what I want. I don't want anything crazy getaway. I want something that's peaceful and relaxing and we can smoke your doobies and maybe have a drink too. I don't drink very often anymore, but if I was out and I didn't have to drive or anything, I didn't go anywhere, I might do that. I might have some drinks. That kitten is so darn cute. I just want to like squeeze it and like, come here, baby. What you doing? What you doing, my pretty girl? She always likes to like. She just put a little piece of paper in my plant. She had this piece of paper in her mouth and she put it in my plant. Little bugger, why did you do that? She is so adorable. She is my baby. She's 1 year old now. I've had her since my birthday. She was my birthday kitty. And she is so adorable. She does the cutest things. And then sometimes she's a little brat. But most of the time she's a good girl. She's so cute. She's so cute. I've never really gotten along with female cats, but this one, her and I, we have a certain connection, don't we? She acts like she don't love me, but then she does, and it's weird. It's like most people, they love me, but they act like they don't. Hey, you love me? You love mom? She only comes to me for watch this. She will not go away if I caught this. She wants this. Oh, now she wants me to play with it. All right, let's watch her. Then I got Shelby. Shelby tries to play with it too. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's the thing about. I think I might have that too. I don't know, but I just don't drink because it doesn't agree with my stomach anymore either. I drank in my teen years and my teen years and my young adult years. I drank in my 20s. I drank a lot. I drank a lot, like a fish. And I used to say that I used to joke around and say that I was a social alcoholic. I used to call myself that. See, I grew up with my dad was an alcoholic, but I used to say, well, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just a social alcoholic. But I always used to pray that I would never become an alcoholic because I know that people can't control. addictions. That's something that just happens to some people, and especially if you're in the environment, right? It's really hard for some people if you're in the environment. And I used to work in a bar, and so for me to have a drink, it would be like it was offered to me every damn day, 100 times a day. So I would always like start turning it down. Like I stopped drinking after like the first year of me working in the bar. I stopped drinking as much. So then I just would drink like I drink Coke and Pepsi for a while, like just to get energy, and then drink coffee. But then you don't want coffee breath when you're doing when you're working in a bar. So I would drink like Red Bull, and that was not good either. I did the Red Bull thing, and you couldn't drink too many of them, so I started mixing it with like ginger ale or something, and then I just drank that. But my prayer was answered. I never became an alcoholic. My dad was a full blown alcoholic. Like literally, he would literally almost die when he didn't have his alcohol. Like yeah, he was pretty addicted to it. Yes, she is therapeutic. All right, I'm gonna I don't know if you know my other channel. Let me post it in the make me post the link in here, and then you can go check me out. If you haven't checked me out there, then you can subscribe to that channel, and then that's where I'm gonna do this reading. It's on the other one. So I'll just send you the video I just did, and you can listen to that while I'm getting ready. I just did the element readings, and I just did for people that want people to know, want them to hear them. Like, okay, so this is for someone that wants you to, so maybe the one that will resonate with you is this element one, and you can just go to your element and the fire signs. The fire signs are at the very end. The very last reading is the fire signs reading. Copy and paste. But if you want to listen to all of them, you can. They're not gonna. You're not gonna hear anything that is gonna not help you. So even if you're not that sign, it's just what energy comes out. All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here, and thank you for everybody that watches later. God bless you all, and I'll see y'all later. Hope you've enjoyed doing plants with me. See y'all later. Bye. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, there. That's the link. All right. So end.